How you doing, YouTube? Hey, this is Dan Lust with Heavy Normal Outdoors. The other day I shot a video on this master woodsman flaying a fish. It's crazy. I fell in love with this knife. I just want to make a correction. This is 5/32 01 tool steel. I said it's 3/16. It's a wonderful knife. But when I got done shooting that video, I was in there cleaning up, and I noticed a PM on my phone. The PM was from a guy named William Collins. I didn't know what to do. He wanted my phone number, so I called him. I figured he wasn't real happy with my videos or comments on his knife. I don't know. I was astounded to talk to the man. I think he's a wonderful knife maker. I think he's one of the top. And so after I settled down and from babbling to him, because I was happy to talk to him, he said he had a gentleman who has 3 knives. And he wanted to give up one of them knives, his slot, for me. I'm like, huh? Why? And he said he wanted to pass it forward. He says, called William, told him, look, get a hold of Dan, see what he prefers in a knife, build it and send it. And I was, and he actually paid for the knife. So me and Williams talked for about 3 hours on the phone. And what I was looking for a knife, because I'm a trapper, I'm a hunter, fisherman. And William already had a knife, and it's called an actual Woodsman Junior. And this is a knife I received in the mail today. I've had this knife probably in my possession, probably less than 45 minutes. You can see the kydex on there. I did mention I didn't like the orange, but we got to talking. William says, any color you want. And I said, no, just match it with the Master Woodsman. You can see the kydex, tech lock, another over-the-top design from William. This is more of a pull type. Doesn't have the thumb push. A little bit. I'm still getting used to it. When I push on it, I can feel the kydex, open up a little bit. You can kind of, I don't know if you can see it or not. See how it opens up when it pops out? So getting a little bit used to that. Once I hook it to my belt, it's going to be a lot more stable because it's not as long. It should come right out. Push right back in. Lock up, good tight. Okay, enough about the sheath. Here's the knife. Like I said, it's called a Woodsman Junior. And it's got even more extreme grind on it right here. It comes from a convex to saber grind and end up point. Remember, these are my first impressions. I've just played with this knife just for a little bit. But William Collins, what he did was he actually thickened the blade up on the knife, he thickened the handle up even more than the Master Woodsman. And there's a reason for that, guys. I mean, I don't know how many out there are trappers, but because I get older, if I hold on to a small knife, I get a hand cramp from using it so much. So I really like a short blade and a big thick handle. So he thickened it up. Micarta, brass pins, 01 tool steel, 1/8 inch thick. So he thinned it down a little bit. I gotta get used to this knife, but I'm telling you, this point right here, you're doing around trying to keep the claws in the pelt. You're taking the ear cartilage out for coyotes. The balance of this knife, so far, just my first impressions. Look at the grip on that thing. Man, it's just down and dirty, man. So you can, reverse grip, that thumb on it, chest pull, real small. You can chest pull this knife easy. I've been feather sticking with this knife, just kind of seeing, get used to it. It's just going crazy. There's a big wide fur stick. Look at the rolls on it. Been playing with it. Like I said, I gotta get time on this knife to do a proper review on it. But out of the park. William mentioned this guy. He wants to stay anonymous. He called him my benefactor. So I'm going to name this knife after you. I'm going to name it Ben. Ben, benefactor. They, thank you. I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm totally honored that somebody would pay this knife forward. And one day I'll repay that. It'll be the thing. It'll be in the chain. One day I will repay this knife somehow, some way. Maybe not to you, but to somebody else. So it's I wanted to let you know, I mean, William Collins does a top-notch knife. I'm ecstatic. I really love this knife. And I told you, said it several times before, I'm not so much in the large knives. And this knife is just performing. This is where I'm at. This is going to be a nice journey. Put it that way. We're going to see. Trapping season's over with, hunting season over with, but I got some stuff up my sleeve. We're going to try this. It's fishing season. We're going to get some more saw guys to try to. And we're going to run with this. Like I said, guys, I said it before. I mean, I still ain't getting paid for this, even though I received this gift. It's a gift to me. I'll tell you what I like and I don't like about knives. Right now, it's because this is in my home range, my circle, what I like. This was a getting used to knife and learning. There's a learning curve behind it. But I hope to do more videos on this knife, and I will. You guys, you know, if you like these videos, you know what to do. Subscribe, thumbs up. You know, I'm trying. I'm not real good at this stuff, but I like knives. I like other things. We're going to talk more about other things. But you get a chance, you ever get a chance. I mean, I'm going down to Pathfinder gathering this year, and I'll have both these knives with me. You ever get a chance just to hold this knife, if you've done any knife work at all, you will understand what I'm talking about. I'm not saying that because of Will. I said that. I didn't know Will till the other day. Me and him kind of hit it off on the phone, and just two old good woodsmen just sitting down and talking about knives. And I like his process. I like his thought process. This didn't come overnight, guys. If you watch his videos, this didn't come overnight. I'd like to have the money in steel. He did experiment on these knives. I probably buy my own knife. So, guys, hey, man, just have a good time. Just be safe out there, man, and have a good time with knives. And comment on it. See what I'm doing wrong. See what I'm doing right. Guys, really appreciate it. Thank you.